fame. It doesn't come easy. And when it does, will you be ready? We all want to be famous, but only a select few get a taste of it. Did you ever wonder what it takes to be a star? Well, get ready for an exclusive look into the lives of today's biggest celebrities on their journey to the top. Before the Fame.
Hi everybody, welcome to Before the Fame, and I'm your host, Mike Sherman. Today's show is being filmed at the beautiful Noble Hotel in the heart of South Beach. Over the next 30 minutes, you guys are gonna come on a journey with me to track down some of the biggest superstars in sports, music, and entertainment, all on their journey to the top. Which brings us to today's show's featured guest, five-time world boxing champion, Sugar Ray Leonard. Recently, I had a chance to sit down with Ray Jr., the son of the five-time world champion, to talk about family and his father's legacy. Let's take a look.
Sure, my man, what's happening?
Ray, how's it going? I want to do a Before the Fame show on your dad. Do you think you can make it happen?
I don't know, man. Our schedule's kind of busy today. You know what? If you get here within like the next 30 minutes, I'll see what I can do. But you know, it's tight. We in Miami, man.
Welcome to Before the Fame, and I'm your host, Mike Sherman. Today's show is on legendary fighter and philanthropist, one of the best of all time, Sugar Ray Leonard. And who knows Sugar Ray Leonard better than his son, Ray Leonard Jr. Ray, thanks so much for coming on my show.
Oh, man, anytime, my brother.
What was it like being the son of Sugar Ray Leonard?
Man, it was so many different emotions and times just wrapped up in one. It was like a blur when it happened. But looking back on it, it was the biggest, best roller coaster ride ever.
You were a young boy when you really realized your dad was a champion fighter.
Right.
Did you know what he did for a living? Were you aware of his profession?
Yeah, I mean, my whole family was a boxing family. My grandfather was a fighter, my uncle was a fighter. So I understood the boxing game about, you know, being a fighter and what it took to be a fighter. But I didn't grasp the magnitude of where we were. Go up from welterweight at 147 all the way up to win championships at light heavyweight. It's you know, it was different to see, and I saw the aftermath. So when after the fight, when you go up to his room and he's laying there, can't really move, and you know, you see the bruises on his body, and you know, you wonder like, what puts somebody into that mind state that they can take this kind of beating or take this kind of you know, punishment and come back and do it again.
Your dad is the champion of the world, and everybody's coming at him. Sponsors, celebrities, he's the talk of the town. And then you get asked, or your dad gets asked to be in a 7-Up commercial. What was that like?
Oh man, it was insane, and I never wanted to be in the spotlight. I never wanted to have that, and so he had to bribe me to actually do the commercial with getting him buy me a three-wheel motorcycle. So that was my thing. I didn't really care about the commercial and everything, but I just wanted to spend time with my father.
And now you're getting into your teens.
Right.
So now you're starting to meet major celebrities yourself. Michael Jackson, Nelson Mandela, a young 16, 17-year-old Mike Tyson. Mm-hmm. How does a kid who's 15, 13, 14 from Potomac, Maryland deal with such fame, meeting these huge stars?
You know, it got to be a situation with me. I always thought that they're just people, they have cool jobs though. And so that was my thought process always. I never got really super in awe or starstruck from, you know, most of the folks, because I know they came from a similar background than what I came from. And but it was still exciting to see and meet these people, the different personalities and backgrounds.
Was your dad a good father to you growing up?
Yeah, I mean, he had to learn. You know, he was 16 when I was born. Teenage parents trying to raise a kid, and then all of a sudden everything is thrust into your face.
Wow.
And the whole world is watching how you grow. So of course there's gonna be bumps in the road, but I think because of my grandparents and the upbringing, and you know, you always come back to what you know. And my grandfather always said, you know better, you do better. So that's what we try to do, and that's what we've been doing, you know, this far in our life.
Ray, man, you've done so much with your life, and you're still humble, so I'm really proud of you.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Hold on for a second. Let me check. Oh, Yeah, he wanted me to take this call, dude. Hold on. Hey, Pops, what's up? Oh, yeah, Mike's here. You think we can still do it? You got time? All right, cool. All right, we'll be there in a minute. All right, bye.
Was that what I think it is?
Oh, yeah, we're able to do it.
That's what's up.
All right.
My man, Ray Leonard.
You know I got you.
This is Mike Sherman for Before the Fame. We're taking a quick commercial break, but when we come back, I'm sitting down with 5-time champion Sugar Ray Leonard. You don't want to miss this. We'll be right back. Welcome back. You're watching Before the Fame, and I'm your host, Mike Sherman. Today's show is on 5-time world boxing champion Sugar Ray Leonard. Before the break, I had a chance to sit down with the son of the legendary boxer, Ray Leonard Jr., about what it was like being the son of a boxing legend. He called his father right in the middle of our interview and set up a one-on-one to sit down with the champ. Ray,
Mike, how you doing, bro?
good to see you, my brother. Thanks so much for letting me come down here and kick it with you.
Yeah, it's okay.
Let's do it. Today, we're down here at the Turnberry JW Marriott with one of the best welterweight fighters of all time, Sugar Ray Leonard. Ray, thanks so much for coming on my show.
All right, Mike.
How do you feel that you're one of the best fighters in the history of the game?
You know, Mike, it's very humbling, but I worked hard to be in that position, to be acknowledged, to be a part of this whole era with Tommy Hearns, Roberto Duran, Wilfred Benitez, I mean, to name a few. But I can't believe, looking back in retrospect, because I was shy and I was non-confrontational, but boxing was meant to be. It was my destiny. It was my destiny to be a fighter. I was not athletically inclined. I was just a young, shy kid, a wallflower. Boxing gave me a life, and that's where we are now.
So when did you know that you were good enough to fight in the Olympics in Montreal?
Wow, I've never been really asked that question. Words can't describe it. I mean, I can't even, I'm almost in tears, man, because that was the beginning of everything, the Olympics.
With a right lead. Leading up, the Cuban is ready to go. The referee stops the contest. The crowd goes wild. Ray Leonard upon the broad barrel. His dream is realized as he has won himself a gold medal.
So now you are fighting for the welterweight champion of the world.
Mm-hmm.
You win it. Who were you fighting?
Wilfred Benitez. I never missed so many punches in my life. In fact, I went to the hospital after that fight for dehydration because, again,
Took so much out of you.
It took so much out of me, but this thing, my heart, allowed me to prevail.
Sugar Ray Leonard, an Olympic gold medalist, challenged Wilfredo Benitez for the WBC welterweight championship on November 30th of 1979.
He and Leonard in a stare down.
Your first fight, title fight, were you scared?
Scared? Yeah, I was scared. I mean, fighters don't say they're scared,
No.
but yeah, I was scared. But scared is a good thing at times because it keeps you sharp.
Leonard steps in with a left. And he stops it. Carlos Bonilla stops it with 6 seconds to go. Ray Leonard has taken Benitez welterweight championship.
You are the champion of the world. And people are coming at you, sponsors, commercials. I mean, you're getting so much attention now. You're a small kid from Maryland, okay? I mean, you know, just a few years ago, you know, you were a kid. How do you stay focused? How do you stay on course to keep on boxing when everybody's coming at you?
I had good people. I had a good corner outside the ring too. Jenks Morton, who, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have met Mike Trainer, who became my attorney and my business partner. I had an incredible corner.
You're going against bulls like Roberto Duran, Tommy Hearns, major fighters. These guys are phenomenal. How did you handle dealing with these really skilled fighters that you knew were just as good or even maybe better than you?
It's what you believe. You know, you have to believe in yourself. I give motivational speaking, and I use fighting or boxing as a metaphor, because you have to be a fighter to succeed. You got to get up from those knockdowns. You have to have a great corner. You have to do your version of road work. You have to believe in yourself, because if you don't, no one else will. And all these things, Mike, I take them with me every single day. But to beat those guys, I had to be a little bit better than they, or have a little more heart than they do.
You had a lot of heart, Ray. Okay, you were a phenomenal boxer, but you had a lot of heart in that ring. Now, the first Roberto Duran fight was a tough fight for you.
Incredible fight. Not what we expected at all. I figured it'd be a dancing Leonard, but he wants to beat Duran at Duran's kind of fight.
But then that second fight, that no mas fight, was historical until this day. What was it like when Roberto Duran didn't want to come out of the quarter and he just kind of just threw his hands up and said, you know what, I give up?
No, I don't understand.
He's saying no, he quit.
I don't understand it.
I think Duran quit.
I don't understand.
Duran has quit.
Well, I got to go back to the first fight, which I learned so much from. Duran taught me that it's not just punching. It's the mind, it's the mindset.
Is there any fighters till this day that you kind of like feel uncomfortable around, or?
That's that's a good question, and no, there's no fighter.
I thought Durant would be one of those cats.
I used to hate that son. I mean, I used to hate him, but I love Roberto. We when I see him at a
now it's cool.
Yeah, a fight or whatever, we hug and embrace and everything, and we talk. I mean, I say friends with everybody.
When did you know you knew you were going to be special in boxing?
You know, Mike, I'm glad you asked me this, because I did an interview during that time, and a reporter asked me, he said, so Ray, what do you want to be? And he's waiting for me to say, I want to be a champion.
Right.
I said, I want to be special. I don't know why I said that then. I mean, it was almost like intuitive. I mean, I just came out naturally. I wanted to be special. And I thought of Muhammad Ali, who was my idol and my dear friend. I want to be known not just in the ring about knocking this guy out, beating this guy, but I want to have an impact outside the ring by helping people. In fact, my wife and I started a foundation, Sugar Ray Leonard Foundation. We raise awareness and funds for diabetes, type 1, type 2 diabetes, and we partnered up with Children's Hospital Los Angeles and B. Riley and Company, who are my financial partners. You know, life is wonderful, man. I like giving back.
Which brings us to our next topic, family. We're taking a quick commercial break, but when we come back, I'm sitting down with the legendary Sugar Ray Leonard. Don't touch that dial, we'll be right back.
Oh, there's his son on his sock. And of course, Sugar Ray is a man who believes in simple.
Welcome back. You're watching Before the Fame, and I'm your host, Mike Sherman. I'm sitting with one of the best fighters of all time, champion fighter, in and out of the ring, Sugar Ray Leonard. Ray, thanks so much for being on my show. You know, you've told me so much about boxing and about business. Let's kind of touch base a little bit about family. You're a great family man. Was family very important to you growing up? I mean, did you want to always be a real good family person?
Well, yeah. I mean, my family supported me when they really didn't want me to turn professional themselves. But, you know, when times are tough, and there had been some extremely dark periods in my life, it was my family that always came through. And I can't go through life without my family.
What was it like doing a major commercial for 7-Up with your son in the ring? What was that like?
That was incredible, and that was when I saw my son, Ray, growing up.
So now you're looked at as the best in the welterweight, middleweight. You got belts in all different divisions. You're retired now because you had a
detached retina.
Yeah, you detached retina in your eye. So you're watching a fight of Marvin Hagler, and then you said, you know what? I think I can beat this guy. And then you call your manager. Tell me a little bit about that first initial meeting with Marvin before the fight even happened.
Well, I saw Marvin's last fight against John the Beast Mugabe. Oh my God, I can beat this guy. So I called him, I said, Mike, I can beat Hagler. He said, Ray, you drinking? I said, yeah, but I still can beat him. This was in Las Vegas. This was in Las Vegas. But I got home and we talked about it. He said, Ray.
How old were you then?
I was
36?
I was no. I was 30.
30.
I was 30.
And you
years old.
retired for 5 years.
Yeah, I was young when I retired.
That's right.
I just felt in my heart, this is it. I can do this.
And you got the fight.
I got the fight. Yeah.
Fight starts right now. Ding. You get out there. What were you thinking?
My heart said ding. I'm sure. I beat Marvin more so with just
mentally. It took a toll on him.
Yeah.
Coming back. But what Ray Leonard is doing is giving Marvin Hagler what he wants. A brawl.
By a split decision, and new middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard.
You were successful in the ring and out of the ring, involved in so many different areas. Why do you think you are where you are today in life and you are still prominent and successful where a lot of other fighters just fall at the wayside? What was your X factor?
Again, I had a great corner with good people around me outside the ring. I'm blessed, no question about that, and I worked hard to be in the position that I am. And I've learned from others' mistakes. It's a number of things, but the main thing is having good people around you who doesn't have an ulterior motive, just good people.
Welcome back. You're watching Before the Fame, and I'm your host, Mike Sherman. Today's show is on the legendary 5-time boxing world champion, Sugar Ray Leonard. Besides being a boxing legend, Ray is also a Hollywood socialite. Some of his friends are Sylvester Stallone, Magic Johnson, even Steven Spielberg. So I asked Ray, could Sly Stallone really box in those Rocky fights? And you guys would be really surprised on what he had to say. But before we get to that, I caught up with 4-time boxing heavyweight champion Evander Holyfield to talk about Ray Leonard. Let's take a look. I'm here with one of the best heavyweight fighters of all time, Evander Holyfield. Evander, if you have anything to say about Sugar Ray Leonard growing up as a kid, what would you tell him?
You know, of course, you know, 1976.
Gold medal.
Gold medal. The best, and, you know, come back and beat Tommy Hearns, and, you know, I'm a great fighter. I guess the time is up, but, you know, he still look young, though. He's the only person I've seen, other than myself, still weigh the same weight he did when he would fight.
I went to your 50th birthday party. I'm not going to say when it was, a few years ago. Okay, because you're still looking great.
Thank you, man.
And everybody was there. Stallone, Murphy, Magic Johnson. These are all your friends, and they love you. How does it feel to be a Hollywood socialite with all these big celebs, you know, just hanging out, and you just, you know, you call Sly one day, or you call Magic one day, and these guys are always there for you?
It's not for me. It's not their status. It's their friendship.
Mm-hmm.
We hit it off very well, you know, and they also know I can beat them.
What about Sly?
I'm still working on Sly.
Is he as tough as he is?
Sly is tough as nails. Yeah.
So it wasn't just acting. He can really box.
Sly can box. What I love about Sly is that for boxing, he brings the true essence of what it takes to be a fighter.
You've had a great career. You're a businessman. You do a lot of stuff for the community. But there should be a movie made about Sugar Ray Leonard.
We're working on that. Things are in the preliminary stages at the present time, and I can't wait. I want to do it before I leave here.
Yeah, for sure. What else are you working on besides the movie?
Well, my foundation, that's the key. That's the key. I mean,
how do we get to that? Is there a website or anything like that, your foundation?
Yes, at sugarrayleonard.com.
Okay.
But I just want to be able to say I was a part of it, or I was in that corner when we knocked out diabetes. That's the ultimate knockout.
Do we see you back in the ring anytime soon?
Let's talk.
Well, I want to wish you nothing but success moving forward. Thank you so much. This is Mike Sherman with Sugar Ray Leonard for Before the Fame. Phenomenal interview. We'll be right back. Well, guys, that's our show for this week. I really hope you enjoyed it. But tune in for next week's show, where once again, we go down memory lane of today's biggest stars in sports, music, and entertainment, all before the fame. And please don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and be sure to upload your video questions at www.beforethefame.tv, and we'll put you on the show. And I want to give special thanks to the Noble Hotel in the heart of South Beach for letting us film at their gorgeous establishment. I'm Mike Sherman. Thanks for watching.
This is Sugar Ray Leonard, and you're watching Before the Fame with Mike Sherman. I'm Sugar Ray Leonard, and you're watching Before the Fame with, what's your name?
Mike Sherman, baby. He's messing with me.
I haven't had food.
This is a blooper right here.
Okay.